the sustainability of all the clubs within the National League with the extra support by people subscribing to live streams when they can't be at the rink. Shot comes in from the point. Brady's coming in. James Smith gets down to the puck first. James clocking up his 200th game for Tigers 1. Also had a number of games with Tigers 2 as well in his time being here in Telford. Beck tracks back, reaches in for the puck. Tries to keep it down low. Sobchak goes cross ice, only gets as far as Louis Newell. Plays it up on the left-hand side, deflects off the boards. Balmer plays it up, gets caught in the feet of James Smith. Still on the boards, pass through now. Svek gets a tap on it. Sobchak goes up with him, lines up the shot, plays it through to the back post, and it's passed in there. 71, Emil Sevic comes back round. Of course, Hull's rink a good 6 metres wider than Telford. James Smith fakes, pulls on the left-hand side, backhanded shot. Good drive forward from Henderson, pressuring the puck. Thompson goes for the pin against Bonner. He plays it down the boards, backhanded off the wall from Harding. Henderson curls and goes, line change coming in. Thompson takes it over, call from offside for the bench, but I think he did pull the puck over the blue line before the feet went across. Harding cuts across, Thompson shoots, top right-hand corner, and it was 23. Bench, but I think he did pull the puck over the blue line before the feet went across. Harding cuts across, Thompson shoots, top right-hand corner, and it was 23. That you're seeing on your live stream screen, easy for me to say. Backhanded pass, picked up, Svek makes the shot, blocked by McKenzie. Puck's back out, Hull, up to the point, Svek, pad save from Brad Day. Cuts inside, Stubley goes across the front of the net. Cuts into the left-hand side. Thanks, Chloe. We'll have a look at our uploads in the break. Once we get a period break, we'll turn it off and turn it on again. That usually fixes most things. Shot comes through and through traffic, and the back of the net was found. Drive forward from Skalewski. Passed across, shot comes in from Henderson. Good, Mitchell King ties him up. Puck's back through neutral ice. Skalewski forward to Henderson. Drives towards the back post. Henderson gives it the D. Bobbling puck shot by Rhodes Mitchell King. Blocked by a body. End zone face-off. First period action live at the Telford Ice Ring in Shropshire. Danny Rose shoots through traffic. Pad save from Zamodra. Retrieves the puck, carries it over, pulls it over the blue line. Backhands off towards the boards. Caught by Newell. That was called for a hand pass. It was caught and batted down. Cornell now drives through the middle, got a shot over. Taken out by the body of Chilcott. The two tie up, just watching the play off the back there now as they take a line change. Drive forward by Svek, backhands across. Shot comes in from Chamber. Harding got a bit of time, indicates the switch side, passes forward to Skalewski. Drives through traffic, lays it off to Henderson. Henderson walks in, shoots, takes a deflection, the rebound, dives across the front of the goal with his catching mitt stretched out, but luckily for him the shot was off target. Brad Day makes the save, deflects the puck. Breakout coming from the Tigers now. Shot comes in, Chamberlain intercepts, gets... Henderson pedals down into the corner, plays the puck off the wall. Chip back from Hewitt. Shot goal, top right-hand corner from Cornell. Sobchak plays it forward, Chamberlain on the backhand. Carries it round the boards, turns away, plays the puck over to Sobchak on the boards, chips it up to Stubley on the point, gets a shot away, into traffic, Brad Day gets a stick set. Played up to the boards, shot comes in through traffic, slightly off target from Haywood. In now, heads around the barrier, Tom Byrne picks it up, played up to the point, Landsberg chips it up and over, Haywood watches him on, skates to the puck, gets a shot away, Zamodra to Mitchell King's stick. Harding got there first, plays the puck round the boards, once again to Rhodes Mitchell King, walks the puck out, heads it forward to Skalewski. Shot comes in, rebound comes down, Thompson gets on it, Bonner drives over, makes the blue line, tries to nutmeg through the defenseman, but Harding read it well, got his foot in the lane, chipped the puck forward to Skalewski, paid off to Thompson. Thompson dumps it up and over, line change coming from the Autocraft Telford Tigers. Now walking from Henderson, shot, rebound drops down. Aston now, curls across, puck comes across, takes on the backhand. Henderson's body was played by Haywood. McKenzie winds up shot as a humdinger of a shot looking for the right hand. Shot and goal, the fourth one coming in. Played across. Mitchell King. Telford with the first power play of the game. Thompson, Mitchell King. Down to the left side. Henderson over to Thompson. Thompson up to Mitchell King. Drops down, shoots through traffic. And it deflects from Zamodra's stick and finds the back of the goal. Telford with the first power play of the game. Thompson, Mitchell King. Down to the left side. Henderson over to Thompson. Thompson up to Mitchell King. Drops down, shoots through traffic. And it deflects from Zamodra's stick and finds the back of the goal. Rhodes Mitchell King. Dumped over by Landsberg. Played through on the right-hand side. Continues to press forward. Threaded across. Opportunity now. Shot comes in. Puck drops. Halfway through the game now. Drive forward from Ferguson. Winds up, shoots. Comes across the front of the net, across to Modra. Deflects off the boards, out into neutral ice. Regroups back into the end zone. Chipped off the barrier. McKenzie picks up the puck, takes it into the end zone. Hull. Pass through to Schweck, he's on the break, he's on a 1-0, shoots, and Brad Day with the save. The puck, what a save from Brad Day between the pipes on a 1-0 breakaway from Emil Schweck. And he was denied by Brad Day between the pipes. Chilcutt pressures the puck. Stretch pass, and what a pass! Henderson's on the break, shoots, and a pad save from Zamodra. The puck was loose and it was taken off the line and cleared out by Thomas Stubley, who skated back. What a stretch pass from David Thompson to Henderson. Henderson goes in on a 1-0. Zamodra comes up with a save. The puck dribbles towards the line and it was cleared out by Thomas skated back. What a stretch pass from David Thompson to Henderson. Henderson goes in on a 1-0. Zamodra comes up with a save. The puck dribbles towards the line and it was cleared out by Thomas. Dumped up and over by Mitchell King, straddling the red line so it won't go for icing. Played out, Chamberlain picks it up on the halfway line for the Seahawks. Carries it over the blue line, threads the shot. Defensive stick just took a bit of pressure off the puck as it was played forward. Drive into the end zone now. Schweck carries it over the line. Chamberlain in the high slot area puts the brakes on. Schweck tries to drive in on the backhanded shot. Taken off his feet by Rhodes Mitchell King. He cut in front of Brad Day across the crease area. Brad Day makes a catch and mitt save. Puck played around the barrier. Deflected now off Harding. Played forward. Chipped in, picked up by Harding, drives forward, makes the blue line. Smith heads towards the net. Harding puts it into the slot area. McKenzie slunges at it. The puck's loose. Played forward. Chipped in, picked up by Harding, drives forward, makes the blue line. Smith heads towards the net. Harding puts it into the slot area. McKenzie slunges at it. The puck's loose. Dumps the puck over from the blue line down. Into the corner. Stretch pass goes across. Chamberlain on the break, shoots and goes just over the crossbar. 2:41 in this second period. Hard on the puck. Runs across. Schweck on the right-hand side. He seems to have recovered from whatever the problem was. And we have a 4-4 game on our hands here at the Telford Ice Rink. Passed across to Smith. Newell drives forward. Fielder tracks back. Cuts in. Hewitt tries to lock out. Bonner drives up the right side. Danny Rose takes the lane away. He fakes, closer cut inside. Cuts across the front of Brad Day and finds the back of the net. Slot now. Thompson drives his way through, passes through to Skaleski on the left-hand side. Skaleski up to the point. Harding drops down, passes through to the right side. Henderson went for a one-timer, didn't quite connect with it. Puck ran on, sent round the boards, kept in by Rhodes Mitchell King, down to Skaleski, up to the point, passed across to Henderson. But Chamberlain gets into the puck first, digs it out against the boards. It turns and goes back, and a top right-hand corner goal from David Thompson. Rhodes Mitchell King, down to Skaleski, up to the point, passed across to Henderson. But Chamberlain gets into the puck first, digs it out against the boards. It turns and goes back, and a top right-hand corner goal from David Thompson. comes across from Chamberlain, drive forward. But now Telford drive forward. Passed across to Tom Byrne on the left-hand side from Ferguson. Takes a line change. Driven towards the net. The puck's loose. Aston picked up and driven in by Burton. Puck runs on. Mitchell King picks it up. Harding tied the guy. Mitchell King retrieved the puck. Up from the point. Shot in. Brad might connect with his stick. Driven out and passed across now by Bruton. Bonner heads off. McKenzie drives on the left-hand side. Smith winds up and shoots. Oh yeah. Please keep your eye on the puck at all times, and pucks are sponsored by Telford Copper Cylinders. Hewitt. Shot from Barmer. Bradday makes the save. Cornell was reaching round for the puck in front, but he was pushed out of the way. Runs up. Backhanded in from Barmer. Shot and reach round the front of Bradday. Power play goal for Hull. Who loses. Be careful what you dish out now. Thompson has just exchanged a few words on the boards there, and it's getting quite bumpy out there at the moment. Oh, Devon Skaleski fires it home with a puck. Quite bumpy out there at the moment. Oh, Devon Skaleski fires it home with a puck. And now pushing and shoving. Play! So the Tigers are on the power play. To Skaleski. Henderson picks it up from around the boards. Up to the point. Thompson, Mitchell King. Mitchell King catapults it in, tries to take a deflection. McKenzie. Through to Thompson. Sorry, through to Henderson. Looking for Skaleski on the back post. And now a break. Sobchak goes one-on-one with Bradday. Bradday makes the save. The rebound. Waved it off. Balmer. Backhands off the wall. Hewitt threads it through. Shot comes in. Bradday makes a save. Rebound save from the leg pad. Deflects the puck into the corner. Now driving up the left side. Cornell splits the D. Swing across. Stick cuts across. Now Ferguson on the break. He's got Smith with him. Ferguson drives in. Shoots! And the top right-hand corner. Puts it between Zamadra's shoulder and the cross. Swing across. Stick cuts across. Now Ferguson on the break. He's got Smith with him. Ferguson drives in. Shoots! And the top right-hand corner. Puts it between Zamadra's shoulder and the cross. Picked up, chipped off the boards, picked up by Tom Byrne, drives forward, puts the puck through the middle lane, a lunge forward from Joe Aston. There was a pick on Adam. On Landsberg, he shoots and scores! The player made the pick on him and he gave them the ultimate payment. The puck through the middle lane, a lunge forward from Joe Aston. There was a pick on Adam. On Landsberg, he shoots and scores! The player made the pick on him and he gave them the ultimate payment. Off the draw. Puck runs into the corner. Played forward now by Sobchak. Gets the puck from Chamberlain. Chamberlain gives it back. Shot comes in. Bradday makes this. Pass forward now. Henderson plays it off the boards. Chip forward. Thompson skates onto the puck, sends it through, and Skaleski comes through and makes the shot. Push towards the boards. Henderson gets it. Skaleski up to the point. Fielder on the puck. Plays it down low. Henderson uses the boards to get it up to Fielder across. One-timer comes across from Mims up the boards. Bonner's got. Sobchak winds up. Smith gets a stick in. Poked at the puck from Landsberg. Sobchak picks it up. Backhands the puck cross ice. Chips it forward. Cornell plays it across. Looks to dump the puck up into open ice. Shot comes in and a goal. Goal. Fencing with Skaleski. Thompson goes through, tries to weave his way through, played the body, good hit. But Thompson's going to give him one back. And now the two of them are going. There's some pushing and shoving, the lockout, the referee's in there nice and quick to separate them. Penalties are sponsored by Volvo Cars of Shrewsbury. Head to Volvo and book a test drive with Lindsay. Don't sit still in the penalty bin. So 38 seconds remaining. Skaleski over to Ferguson. Ferguson shoots and finds the back of the net. I think it took a deflection from one of the defensive players as the shot. So 38 seconds remaining. Skaleski over to Ferguson. Ferguson shoots and finds the back of the net. I think it took a deflection from one of the defensive players as the shot.